2023 A-Math O-Level Paper 1 question. Now, this is a question whereby in part A, they want us to differentiate, and then in part B, they want us to hence find the integration. So let's address the differentiation part first. Okay, we're asked to differentiate this product here. This is an expression made up of x times an exponential function e to the power of negative 2x. Because of that product, we are required to use product rule there. So applying product rule, I'm going to hold on to my x first. Okay, hold on to my x, then differentiate your e to the power of negative 2x. Differentiating e is just e itself, okay, and then differentiating the power negative 2x is just negative 2. Now, moving on to the next part, this is where I do the opposite. I hold on to my e to the power of negative 2x, and I differentiate x, which will just give us 1. Now, simplifying this, we can bring this negative 2 right in front. We'll have negative 2x e to the power of negative 2x plus e to the power of negative 2x. Okay, so this is the differentiation part. You can choose to factorize out the e to the power of negative 2x here if you want, but in this case, to facilitate us in our integration later, we won't actually be factorizing. Okay? Now, moving on to part B. Now, when we are then tasked to integrate this, right, I'm going to actually make use of what we had earlier. I'm just going to write out the reverse statement. So that's what I'm going to do first. Knowing that differentiating this gives us this, now, integrating this expression here would give us this product back. So let me write that down. Okay, the integration of negative 2x e to the power of negative 2x plus e to the power of negative 2x, integrating this would give us our original product that we had earlier. If you are sharp enough, you would realize that this part here matches this part. Not exactly the same, but very similar. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to break up this integration of this expression into two integration. Okay, and because the question wants us to integrate this, right, which kind of matches what we have here, okay, except with the negative 2, I'm going to actually bring this over to the right first. Okay, so let's bring this to the right and integrate it there later. So the integration of negative 2x e to the power of negative 2x with respect to x. So two things I'm going to do now is on the left-hand side, okay, because the question wants me to integrate this without that negative 2 there, I'm going to extract this negative 2 outside of my integral. Okay, we can only do that for coefficients which are constants. Okay, this is so that what we have inside now matches what the question wants us to find. Okay, the integration of this would give us, okay, e to the power of negative 2x, and then don't forget to divide by your negative 2, coming from the coefficient of your x in the power. Okay, so in differentiation, you would multiply by negative 2. In integration, we divide by negative 2. Okay, and this gives us a new constant. I'm going to label my new constant as c with a subscript 1. Okay, we do that by dividing everything by negative 2. So in doing so, you will get exactly what the question wants us to find. So this will be divided by negative 2. Okay, so you'll have negative of x e to the power of negative 2x over 2. Okay, now this is a minus, which will give us a plus. But dividing by another negative 2 will now make it negative still. Okay, this will be negative e to the power of negative 2x over, okay, so you have over 2, right? With another 2 there, it becomes over 4. And then plus that c1 over negative 2, you can call this constant c2. Alright, and that's how we are able to arrive to the answer that they want.